Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Lexis, and on my channel I like to post all types of videos related to beauty, lifestyle, cooking, and every now and again some things that are fashion related. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one because today I am back with an updated planner video. I'm going to be reviewing my current planner that I'm using, all the current things I'm using to keep organized with it, and accessories. I'm also going to list all the products and everything that I'll mention today in the description box, so be sure to check that out. Do not forget to thumbs up my video and definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And we're just going to get started. If you guys follow me on social media, I was going through a huge planner funk this year. I just could not get motivated to figure out what type of planner I wanted to use. At some point, I even went through the trouble of trying out bullet journaling as a planner. It was successful like the first few months of this year. Like, as you guys can see, I didn't even color all the pages that I had made for my bullet journal. It's nice for the creative minds like myself. Like, I love being creative, I love art. But it's also overwhelming when you have to be consistently designing and creating the bullet journal. I have created a couple of planner videos and I will link all of those in the description box as well if you want to go back and watch those. This time, instead of buying the original Day Designer planners from the website that I've bought in the past, I wanted to find a more affordable option this time that also can work for me because I'm still in school. I'm a grad student. I have started back to working. I also kind of am working on some of my own little projects for side businesses, just as something to do on the side in my spare time. And then for those of you that do not know yet on my channel, I am going to become a mother this year. Yes, I'm expecting my first child and it's a little girl. So, at some point I'm just gonna feel very overwhelmed if I don't have a planner to help me keep my life together. I went to Target and found the one of the Day Designer planners that they make strictly for Target. They have a collection they do every year for with them, and this is the weekly monthly edition of the planner. This is, I don't know the exact measurements of this, but when I find all that, I will list all that for you guys in the description box as well. But it's a nice soft bound. I love the cover. I don't know how well this is showing up on camera, but this is basically a mint green color. This is very great quality, and I feel like it was well worth the price. This was only $14.99 at Target, as opposed to buying one of these spiral bound planners on the Day Designer website. Those planners are like $60. With this one, you get 2 bonus months in this planner, and it's dated to start from July of this year through June of next year, which would be 2021. Weekly calendars. You get a yearly reference calendar, and you also get note sections throughout the planner, which is always nice and handy. I don't know why I still have the sticker on mine. This does come off. Taking you guys through the inside of the planner. So when you first open up, it gives you this beautiful mint green page with a golden framed box for you to write all your personal info like name, email, phone numbers. So this page just gives you a brief background about the company and how they got started and their sole purpose of their company for the planners. Right here are your 2 reference calendars for the year 2020 as well as 2021. I love that they kept this consistent, like with the standard Day Designer planners that you can buy on the website, but they always, in the beginning of their planners, have a goals section, which I really think that's great. If you're somebody that likes to keep track of goals you may have for the year or things you really want to accomplish for the new year, this is a great section to fill out. I've kind of been all over the place with my goals and things this year, and with life happening and a baby coming in the fall, I just haven't really thoroughly sat down to really think through what I want to fill this out or what I want to put in this section, but I will fill it out eventually. The set your goals page, it gives you a description here at the top of the page, and then here you get all your different categories like personal goals, family, friends, relationship goals, heart and spirit goals, financial goals, and then the last category on this page is a work, career, or study goal. And then you get this little side list that says accomplished by, so you can put ideally for each category when you would ideally like to accomplish those goals. Design your days. So it just gives you a description on that as well, and then it gives you an example of like if you were setting up for like morning routine versus evening routines and how you can organize that. This page is also really nice. This one is called Stay on Course. So this one has different categories that you can ideally use to keep track, make sure you're following up and staying on course. So now if you have the regular day designer, it's a little bit more in depth and detailed. It has more than 4 pages of planning and goal setting. So now we are finally into the first overview. Even though the planner does not technically start until July, you do get to have a monthly overview spread for the month of May when you purchase this, so I really liked that. And as you guys can see, I've already started my color coding process for this planner, and I've already organized it here off to the side. So I'm going to go more in depth about that later, but just to give you guys an idea, I really love how large the boxes are in the monthly overview of this planner as opposed to the regular spiral bound day designer planners. Those boxes are a little bit smaller because the day designer planners are not as big as this one. And I feel like maybe that's something they could incorporate in the future, making a spiral bound planner this size page for both May and June, and then once you get to July you get it as well. Each holiday is marked already for you in the planner, like for instance 4th of July is on Saturday, and each time they mark a holiday in the planner there's going to be a little cute little tab in that box, which I think is cute. And then this is where you get to the weekly spread. So this is the option I went with. I don't know if this size comes in a daily format like the day designer where it has like the time slots and it's a daily page that you can write on. I wanted to switch it up this time and do a weekly spread, so I like the idea of this. I think it'll be a lot easier for me to navigate with as opposed to the daily planner this time around. You still get to write down the top 3 priorities you may have for the week, whereas the daily format you get to write down your top 3 priorities for each day, and you get a nice amount of space to write for each day of the week, as well as a section off to the side to complete a to-do list. So you still get to do daily planning, it's just not as in-depth as the daily format of the planners, if that makes sense. You don't have the time slots and there's not one day designated to each page. You're actually getting, you know, Monday through Wednesday on one page, and then you get Thursday through Sunday on one page. Now with this planner as well, when it comes to the weekends, they are together on one page, but there's no section that has a to-do list for the weekend days. And then all of the note pages that I mentioned to you guys are actually in the back, and then this is your really pretty ribbon bookmark so you can keep track of where you're at in the planner. I don't know how many, but there are a lot of pages for notes, which I really think is nice to have in a planner anyway. So after July of next year is when the note pages start. So this is the first note page, and then this is the end of the planner and the rest. So you get a nice chunk of pages, I would say, for notes. And that is the planner.